Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Lucy B here. Thank you for clicking. Thank you for supporting this lady here. And if you're new here, you are most welcome. And if you're new also here, I will tell you what we do here. We empower, we motivate, we talk about real life experience, and mostly we try to make the world a better place to be. So yeah guys, as you can see, the title today is about don't marry this type of ladies. Okay, so this is not like this is really going to help everybody, even some lady. When you're here, you are gonna try to find out what is that is might be about. Sometimes we might have certain things that we do but we don't realize until when it's pointed out. So this is gonna be good for both men and women actually. Okay guys, welcome. Let's dive into it. What I'm gonna discuss here is not about what you may hear or what might be, it depends on your choice. Really, when it comes to love, it's about one choice. But then sometimes some people pick certain choice without knowing, and then they learn the hardest time later in life. And then after like wasting their time for so long, and then everything is just, and then later they start blaming all women are the same, all women are bad, and yet maybe from the start it was your choice. And also sometimes these women that I'm gonna talk about, we cannot blame them. Sometimes it depends on about the upbringing. Sometimes if the upbringing has not been good, sometimes it carried on children. That's why we always advise here, like women, if you're in maybe an abusive relationship, if you're in that bad relationship which does not benefit you and your children, it's normally best to walk away. So if you stay in such relationship and a child grow in that relationship, it become parts of them. So that's why you'll find some of these women behaving like the way they are. And some of these women I'm gonna talk about here is just because of maybe what they've experienced from their dad, from their mother, from their auntie-in-laws, from their uncles, from all that kind of thing. They grow up watching this, and because of that they grow up to believe that is how the way that is life is, and they take this kind of thing to other people as well. So that's why when you're choosing love, you have to be very wise. Choose wisely. You have to maybe try to make sure, at least even though you choose, try to avoid the type of women that I'm gonna talk about here today. Yes guys, so I'm not like unmasking women out, I'm not like disclosing things out. I'm just, what I'm gonna talk about here is gonna benefit both of us ladies, like men. And it's like today is about like men, but then as a woman also learn from it and try to find out, test yourself, because I found later one of them that I had to change, because sometimes we do things without knowing. And also some of these women that I'm gonna talk about, sometimes they are doing without knowing, and maybe by watching this video they will come to sit down and say, so I need to like change this behavior of mine. Yes guys. Okay, so number one is I am not ready. I am not ready. Guys, when a lady tells you she's not ready, she is not ready. Because sometimes it could be that she is not ready because she has been in a relationship that really has made up, she's still trying to heal. She has been maybe abused, or she has suffered a lot. She has had the worst heartbreak ever. So she is really not ready to date. So when she said that, believe her one time. Because like for me, I remember I've like said this so many men, simply because I've said that for me, I have experienced domestic violence. So when you come out of such kind of condition, you don't seem to trust anyone again. You don't seem to trust any man. You just feel like all men are the same. So if a woman tell you that they are not ready, give her, the best thing is not even to waste your time, because sometimes this kind of thing can affect a woman for a very long time. Sometimes can even affect them for 10 years. They would have lost interest. Maybe why she's like that, she has maybe gone through the same thing about 2-3 times, and now because of that she's not interested anymore. Another, it could be a woman is telling you, look, you're not my type. I don't love you. I can't see myself loving you. I can't maybe love a fat guy. I can't love a short guy. I can't love a very tall guy. I can't love a skinny guy. Cannot love a light-skinned guy. I cannot love you. You're not my type. The woman is telling you that there's no way I can be with you. So she's telling you there and then, don't waste your time with me. Don't waste your time. Don't waste your time, and don't waste my time. I really don't have time for you. No matter what you do, it's not gonna work. So when a woman tell you they are not ready, you need to sit down and ask yourself, she's not ready. So even though I love her so much, do I have to sit and wait? Is it worth it? Is it worth my time? For me, I would say don't, because sometimes you'll be blocking way for others that should have come in. Maybe it will be taking you back and while you're waiting for her, you're missing on others, and you're waiting on other, maybe you're misright, you're a real woman. You're just gonna waste your time and you're gonna miss out to meet other women. So my advice, when a woman tell you I am not ready, don't wait. Leave her alone and start something. She's not for you. I know sometimes there's men believe that sometimes when you ask a woman the first time, they will try to pretend maybe. Yes, sometimes it's true. Sometimes women don't just accept you there and then. Sometimes it takes time, and one of them, when you need me, you have to, it's gonna take time. I know I'm still an old school kind of. You don't just come to me now and you ask me, I'm gonna accept. No, sometimes I want you to prove, I want to make sure that this guy really love me. But then I won't tell you that I'm not ready. If I tell you I'm not ready, I mean, like I said, you're not my type. I'm not ready. It's just like, it's a no. Yeah. And then sometimes men, because they are so much in love with this woman, they keep on insisting to the extent they even try, and then one time maybe she's bored, she has nothing to do, you ask her on a date, she will go. And then when you go out on that date, and because you really love her, so men likes beauty, maybe she's pretty, and men like beauty, is just trying everything to make her. Then from there you start like talking about yourself. Oh, you've got this, or maybe you're the director of that car company, you're an engineer, you are this, you're that. When you start telling her that, she might try to come a little bit closer. She might try to now start to behaving like she's interested. And this is where you're gonna make a mistake, because you will now think, oh, I managed to change her. Sometimes it's just because she has fallen for what you have. So if you decide to pursue this kind of woman, you go dating her, don't tell her what you have. Don't tell her what you got. Well, don't tell her the real you, especially if you're this high value man. Don't, just also act as well. Just go slowly until, because when you do that, if she decide to love you because of those things, she's only gonna love you for your money, and she will drill everything, and then later, because she didn't love you, and then later she will leave you after you wasted your time, after a long time. So that's why it's not good to, when someone tell you they're not ready, just let them be. So guys, if you're new here and you're finding this informative, please can you please share and subscribe. Subscription is free. Support this girl. Yes, thank you already. Yeah. Number 2, guys, money lover. This one, they love money so much. Some of you there, you've experienced this. They just love expensive stuff. They love expensive bags, everything expensive. And when you talk about money, that's when they are very attentive. They like men who drive, and not ordinary car, men who drive expensive cars, men who have got these golden watches, men who wear these expensive shoes. And also for them, they will try to dress. They normally fake everything. They will fake all their clothes. Some of them even they end up borrowing from friends. They try to pretend to be that classic lady. They will try to they will always try to buy expensive thing, but when in their account they have nothing, they got no saving, and they have got no shame. They will only come to meet you when there is kind of promise, your promise has something. They are just after money. They just love money so much that they will do anything for money. My dear, this kind of lady, you need to avoid them, because this kind of lady, if you have common sense, they will only love you when you have money. Let me tell you, should you maybe say you are this rich guy, should you maybe one day you're driving to work and then you get accident, and unfortunately your legs get amputated, or your hands, or whatever, do you think this woman is gonna stay here? She will not. She will say, why should I stay with someone who has got no leg, who's not gonna make money? I mean, guys, do you want to put yourself in that? No, you don't want to put yourself in that. So this kind of ladies, they will really break your heart so badly. You need to love a woman who is reasonable, who is economically, who knows the value of money and how to use it. You need to marry a woman who has got that kind of brain. A woman that is gonna a value woman, when you have this kind of money, as you keep giving her, she will even be saving small, because she knows should one day something happen, or in case of emergency, maybe this kind of thing that the accident just I talk about happen, she will surprise you. She will say, oh honey, while you get healed, don't worry, I've been saving something small. And also while you have this lot of money, she will be advising you. And also you should know that this kind of women who love money so much, they don't love you, because if a woman loves you, she is gonna try and save the money, that she would advise you in the right way. She will not like be wasting that money. She will not be asking you expensive bag, Gucci bags, expensive stuff. She will not be like, and this kind of women you have, when you're taking her for a date, you have to take them in this specific place, in that 5-star hotel, or she's gonna demand for so many things, and they are so draining. This type of women only show affection when you've given them something big, maybe lots of money or something. If you don't do that, this kind of women, they have no shame. Should you say you promise her something, this woman, she's gonna pursue you. She will keep asking, she will keep maybe calling you if you don't send, because all her mind is on that thing that you promise. She will keep texting you, she will keep calling you, she will keep, she will even come to your office if you might be in office and you took long to give whatever you promised. So this kind of woman is not good. This is a kind of woman, you don't even share the same value, you don't share the same thing. In the end, if you marry her, she's gonna just give you headache. First of all, later she will start she'll just be depending on your money. And sometimes in love is about give and take. It's not about only taking. Sometimes you need to share everything. Sometimes you need to share, to build your home. If you love somebody, you have to learn to come together. Even the little they have, they need to bring in something. That's how marriage can work in well. Relationship is about supporting each other, and if you don't support each other, that is really not good. Hello guys, I think my camera is playing up. Okay, so number 3, the drama queen. Guys, the drama queen, they want to show the world that they've arrived. They will, when you first start dating them for the first time, you will look at them, you might think, oh, they are very fun to be with, they are very interesting, they are, you feel like they are the kind of a woman that you want. Sometimes you want to be with somebody who is fun, but then sometimes their dramas just become too much, because like everywhere they go, they want to create, we call it curfew in my country. They want to create drama, they want to create something that's like, that will draw everyone's attention. These kind of people, they love attention. Sometimes it's just become too much, and like everywhere you go, maybe she's gonna look for trouble, she's gonna create drama. If like maybe a lady staring at you, she might go at her. If maybe she will go at that pretty waitress, she might go at everybody. She just want to they just like trouble, they just like creating, they want attention. And sometimes you're this quiet guy, you want to just go somewhere and have just a nice time with somebody, and every day, every time you go out, it becomes too much for you. And that's why sometimes you need to avoid this kind of ladies. Yeah, because wherever they are, they want to be known, they want to put a show, and then sometimes this kind of thing might land you into trouble. Let's say she start fighting with this lady or something, and all the time, all they do, they like gossiping, and this kind of women, they can't keep secret, because say you have a secret whatever with her, and then she meets this, maybe she meets her friend, or maybe you go out with her, or she's there, she will just should somebody talk about some secret that's related to what you talk about, she's gonna expose everything. They like gossiping too much. They are just always looking for something to talk about, they are just so much dramatic. And sometimes say now you've married her, she's gonna create drama around you with your family member, with them, the sister-in-law, with the mother-in-law, they just with neighbor in school. It's just gonna be drama everywhere, and to some extent it will not work. So you guys need to choose wisely. Number 5, that woman that the flirtation woman. Try to avoid that one, because that one, she's gonna break your heart, she's gonna make you feel insecure, because this kind of women, they flirt with anybody. And if you're not somebody who love this kind of who flirts around you, it's better to just watch this from the beginning and just avoid them, because she's gonna flirt with everybody, even your friends, your father, your brother. And maybe at one time you're not at home. Flirtation is, she might start to grow closer to some of these people she flirts with. Say she's flirting with your dad, and then one time you come home, you find her, she's in your dad's bedroom or in your brother's bedroom. So you need to avoid women who flirts a lot. Should maybe, some men are weak, maybe even your brother, she will see that, oh, this woman is always flirting with me, what can I do? She find a weekend point, maybe she love money or something, he try to win her, try also to come closer. It's gonna end up very bad. Or even with your friend, it's gonna be, this kind of women can even flirt. Say you have a son with some woman already before, she can even flirt with your son. Try to avoid this kind of women. They are not good. Number 7, guys, the type of women you should not marry. The commitment type. This one, she just meet you today, straight away she wants you to be committed before even like getting to know you, or before you even getting to know her. This one is already a bad sign. You know, like you go to meet her, the first time you meet this woman, she's just your type, you love her, you're happy, you're excited. Now you go on a date. Now as you go there, you're talking, straight away she start telling you, oh, for her she's looking for like real, she's just looking for a serious man, for real, like she's not joking, she's not playing, she just want like real thing, like. And then before you know, she start asking you, okay, how many children you want her to give you. She will even start maybe talking about what type of wedding you want, what type of venue. She will start talking of the names of the children. It happened to be that you're called John and she's called Jenny. She'll just start saying, oh my God, now you're John, our children are gonna be JJ, we are gonna look for Janet, our firstborn is gonna be called Janet, if it is a boy, it's gonna call Jimmy, it's gonna call Jerry, it's gonna call Jilly, is gonna call, So when she starts saying this kind of thing, my brother, run, because this is all she's gonna be talking about all the time. She's gonna be demanding for the wedding, she's gonna be demanding like for you to take everything serious. Yes, we all want commitment, but commitment doesn't mean that you meet me today and tomorrow I should marry you. No, that is not right. Now, I don't know if number 7 or number 8, guys. I've not been counting well. So this one, a liar. You don't marry a liar, because a liar, she's gonna lie about everything. She's going to lie about her life. She's gonna lie about her family. She's gonna lie about everything. And like for me, for example, like for me, if I realize that you're a liar, no, that's a no for me. I'm sure also as a man, you don't want to meet a liar. She'll lie about everything. So if you realize somebody that she's a liar, just don't even waste your time. Just run. This kind of people, you're just gonna waste your time for no reason. And then the one that we talk about family members, the one that does not like your family members. Guys, if you find a woman who doesn't like your family members, please, this is a very big red flag. Just run. Don't even stay with her, because we all have to love each of our family members if we are gonna fall in love, because sometimes family members also help. It's only when that maybe say the in-law doesn't like you for some reason, and maybe you realize that your sister whatever doesn't like us simply because of something. Sometimes some sister might not like a woman that you bring, thinking that she's maybe she's just after your money, or she's a gold digger, that kind of thing. Yes, that is also if you realize it's true, yeah. But if it's not that, there's no reason why we should not love someone who doesn't love your family. Like don't even go there, because this kind of people will not even allow your brother or sister to come and visit, or your mother-in-law. And if they come, she's gonna mistreat them. She's gonna like shame you. She's gonna do all type of thing. When somebody love you, they need to accept you with everything. They have to accept you with all the baggage that you come with. So they need to accept you the way you are. If someone doesn't accept you the way you are, don't waste your time there. You just have to go. So guys, if you found this thing is informative, please guys, like, share, subscribe. Especially if you're new, please subscribe. Yeah, let's teach other, and also because this will teach both women and men, and this one will, if a woman out there, you might even try to look at all of this, to check yourself. Sometimes you might be doing some of this thing without knowing. You think like a perfect lady, you're just good, but then sometimes this kind of thing, you can shake yourself, and then you start try to correct yourself and try to be a better woman. Okay guys, thank you and God bless.